Hello, welcome to Spy Money. I'm going to show you what Coastal Bot did today. I run it overnight and I hit my 50% goal. And I was going to be done, and then I thought, well, I'll go ahead and trade after the news. We had news at 8:30 and we had news at 10 Eastern time. So when we have news spread out like that, I usually just don't even trade the bots or anything because the market will chop around. So I'll show you these trades here, but if you go back actually before, it was chopping around in here, so I was actually smart not to run it during that time frame for that reason. And I always wait usually about 5 minutes after the news before I'll start trading. As you can see, this trade here would not have entered. This one would have been a winner, and this one right here is when I first turned it on. I turned it on right up in here somewhere. And actually I turned it on right in here, about 10 after or so. And then that was my first trade. My second trade was a loser. Third trade, winner. Fourth trade, fifth trade. And at that point I was at my 50% target. So trading 8 contracts, that would be $4,000 target. And that's what I did on overnight, is I hit my 50% and shut it off. So the bot actually does a pretty good job. Again, you're going to have a losing trade. It's not 100% bot by no means, and it does very well. I turned it off when I hit my 50%. This one right here would not have entered. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing there. This one would have been a loser. This would have been a winner, and that would have been the only trades that would have entered. So it would have had another winner and another loser, so really basically the same. But what I teach people is once you hit your goal, you go ahead and quit. You don't want to keep on trading. A lot of people want to keep on trading. They think that they're invincible and they can just make a lot more money and so forth, and I just don't trade that way. Once I get my goal, I'm done. And that's what everybody should do. It's not about trading all day. It's about hitting your goal and just quitting. So how do you get started with this? You go to SpyMoneyLSE.com and you go up here to the Ninja Suite, this tab up here. And when you click on that, there's a couple things you got to do. One of which is you have to copy all of this. And I want you to read it and understand it. And then if you do agree with it, then you just go ahead and drag this down, copy this whole entire part right here, right click it, copy, go up into the contact us, put your first, last email, your phone number, and then right click and paste. And by doing this, that is a binding contract that you agree to all those terms. And there's one of them on there that really stands out the most. And I'd like people to understand this, is that if you turn a bot on and walk away or go to work or something like that, you're probably going to lose money. You have to know how to use the bots and how to turn them on. There's some different things that we use, and there's some different rules. And as long as you follow those rules, you should be pretty good. That's not to say you won't have a losing day, because it happens. There's going to be days that you may not make money. If you follow the rules, for the most part, I think you should do pretty good. But again, every person is different, so it depends on if you're a rule follower or not. If you scroll down toward the bottom, you'll see that we have a lot of different indicators. The bots, mainly what we're using is the Coaster bot. It does a really good job. It allows people to hit their goals and be done. So there's not really a lot to learn. If you're used to using NinjaTrader, you can usually be up and running and trading within an hour. So it depends on the person, of course. Here are some frequently asked questions I get. If you read through that will probably answer all of your questions. There's one thing that I have on here, the trade copier. I no longer offer a trade copier, and the reason being is all the prop firms and so forth keep changing a lot of the code. I can't keep up with it. And so I recommend everybody use the Flowbots, flowbots.com, the Replicando. It does a really good job. They're constantly updating it, and they, in my opinion, it's the best trade copier if you're going to use one. So another thing is there's no money back guarantee, no refunds, no exceptions. Once you sign up, you can cancel at any time before the 30 days renewal. Once it's renewed, then there's no refunds on that. So that would be probably one thing that people need to follow. If you're not a serious trader, you're not serious about learning this, this is not for you. There's things you have to learn, and if you're not willing to put forth the effort to study and understand it, then this is probably not for you. A lot of people are just out for your money. I'm not. It's you go ahead and pay the lease, and once you pay the lease, there's all kinds of training. There's the Discord. There's really no reason that you shouldn't be able to do this unless you just, maybe not a good trader. A lot of people want to be a good trader, but they just don't have it in them. So that would be the one thing that I would tell people is not everybody can do this. It's actually pretty simple if you follow simple rules, but again, not everybody will go through with this. We do have 4 prop firms that we recommend. I would say probably the best one is the BluSky, because you go to a live trading account. I think it does probably the best of all of them. They all have their pluses and minuses. Apex, they have up to 20 accounts, but down here at the bottom there's some coupon codes and so forth that you can use and get started on those. If you don't have a computer up to par, you can click on this. We partnered up with a VPS service, and they do a really good job. Most people are pretty happy with it. And we have quite a bit of things in the Ninja Suite, a lot of different indicators and so forth. I'm constantly improving. Right now I am improving upon the Coaster Bot, and that is probably my baby. I trade it every day. I like it. It does a really good job. As long as you follow the rules, you should be fine. But to get another look here, let's just see if we would have gotten in this trade here. This trade here would not have entered because we have a wildfire green signal. And with that, this right here would not have entered. So we do have some different rules that we follow, and for the most part do pretty good. Today in Discord I was talking about, I thought that we would come back down and retest the current session low, and it looks like we blew through it. And we're in this zone right now. Now a lot of people ask, does the bot have all of this on it? No, it does not. The bot has only the wildfire line and the coaster signals on the bar. The rest of it is indicators that we use. And now one thing about this, and I'll show you this on some trades. Now this bot was untouched, but if I was going to do this, right here was the profit target, but right here is the level. I would have moved my profit target down to here and tried to pick up some more. The only problem about that is sometimes you will do that and it will come back and you'll lose. Like this one here, it come down to hit the profit target, and then it went up, it was red here, so you might have not made as much money, you might have taken a loss. The bot would have kept you in with the stop, but there's some things that you can do that will maybe not make as much as the bot will if you just leave it alone. But I like to see my levels. If it is entering at a level, a lot of times I won't allow it, and go from there. But we have all that training, teach it every day, a lot of pre-recorded videos that you can watch that help you understand the levels and so forth. If you're interested in it, get signed up today. Be happy to have you. Like I said, if you're used to using NinjaTrader, about 1 hour or so, and you should be able to get everything loaded and be doing pretty good. You guys have a great day. I'll maybe see you tomorrow.